Welcome back to another video. And then today, the wife's mad at me again. But you just can't beat free 99. That's right, free 99. I guess in reality, it really cost me about $20 because when I got there, I gave the guy $20 to help me load it up onto the trailer. So this is the new project. In addition to every other project that's going on. What happened? Well, let's check it out here, and then I'll tell you what happened. So this is a 1988 club car, DS. And yeah, I mean, it looks rough. That's because it is. But it'll get us going. And like I said, you just can't beat the price. So I was on Marketplace yesterday, just popping in and looking around, and I saw an ad. And you always see those ads that says something and then the price is free, and then you click on it and it says however much it really is. And so I saw this one picture of this cart, and it said free, and I opened it up and it said that it had been listed 2 minutes ago, and inside it said, "Don't know what's wrong with it, come get it." So I sent the guy a message right away, telling him what's the address. I'll come down there right now and get it. So threw the trailer on, rolled down there and picked her up. Didn't know anything about it, didn't even know what kind of cart it was or anything. I didn't care. It was gonna get us started. So yeah, and then the time it took me to get down there, which was about an hour and a half, he had gotten over 150 other messages of people trying to get it from him. So thankfully he was kind enough to keep it for me until I got there. And like I said, I gave him $20, just helped me get it on the trailer. So pretty cool. It used to belong to a community. There was a like a guy that did the maintenance around the little community, and I guess he had passed away a couple years ago, and the cart hadn't moved since then. So they were just trying to get it out of the way, and that's where I come in. So also with it came a charger, and it's probably been sitting outside for a couple years at least, so I doubt it's any good. I might plug it in, I'm not sure. We'll see. And then also it came with a windshield too. I threw that inside the truck because I didn't want it to blow off on the highway. And but yeah, let's check her out and see what we got. So this is the first time that I'm really even taking a look at it. When I got it home last night, we had Boy Scouts and other stuff going on, so you know it's still hooked up to the truck and everything. Tires look decent. They don't look bad. They're of course going to go away, and there's at least that one's flat and popped off the bead, so we're gonna have to do something about that. The body has seen better days. I like the little headlights. Those are pretty funny. Let's see here. So this is what you would call a resistor cart. There's no controller in it. It's got 6-volt battery, so it is a 36-volt cart. And you can see kind of back there, that's the resistor pack. So as you push on the accelerator, it goes through a switch, changes the resistance on that, and makes it go a little bit faster. I'm assuming all these batteries are shot. I'll throw a meter on them just to check, but you know, I mean, they're dead. Let's see here. What else we got? I mean, the roof seems to be in decent shape. It looks like something was either resting on it or hit it up here. And there's some hole back here, tear. So it had taillights on it at one point of some sort. And the red paint, oh yeah, it was a white cart, like probably most of them were. Probably for a golf course. I mean, that's really it. It's a simple one. But the floor in it's good. Really, I like the club cars because of these have an aluminum chassis to them, so you don't have to worry about it rusting, which would be nice. And we'll do some upgrades to it and run it around the yard, and then probably take it down to our place in the South Carolina. So it'll be cool. But yeah, I brought the old air compressor out. Gonna put some air in that tire, get it back up, and I don't know if I can do anything about that one, but we got to get this thing off because I got to take that one to the vet to get checked out. So let's get started. And there she is. So rolled off really easy, pumped up the 3 tires that I could, and it definitely aided in moving it around. The front one, I mean, it's completely off the bead on both sides. So when I take the dog to the vet, I'm just going to grab another a tube, throw it in there, and that'll be good for now until we do some upgrades. So that's where she'll sit until I get back. And see you in a second. So I was just taking my thumbnail picture for this, and walking back by the trailer. That's, of course, right behind me. And I see that. Flat tire. Fun. Sorry if the wind is picking up a little bit out here and it's getting into the microphone. But, so, picked up tube. But the that wheel is on there pretty good. And I don't have like a normal, like a big impact driver. I just got my drill powered size, and those lugs are on there. And I mean, you get down there, you start trying to pull it, and you're spinning the tire, can't get a grip of the tire enough to, or the wheel enough to pop it loose. So I'm just gonna put the tube in it while it's sitting on the wheel. Should be fine, I would suppose, and we'll just get it done. Well, I realized something after I put the tire, the tube in there and put air in it. The tube's facing the wrong direction, but it's fine. I could care less. You can see the stem light coming out at a weird angle, so put it in backwards, but it just needs to hold air. I don't really care. So yeah, next thing, and you probably saw in the time lapse, just sprayed the seats a little bit with some degreaser and tried to get some of the nastiness off of them. And it looks a whole lot better. It's still not good, but whatever. And time to check the batteries. Let's see how dead they are. Okay, so there's 6 6-volt batteries in here for a 36-volt bank. So each one of these batteries, when they're full, they should have 7 volts in them about. But right now I'm kind of expecting maybe 1. So let's see what we got here. Let's just try this one in the middle. We'll just stick that there, that there. Oh, we got 1.5 volts. Oh, we're cooking with Crisco. Let's see here. Let's just do this one. Doesn't matter if it's positive or negative or whatever. Let's see here. Oh, 0.2. Yeah, that's dead. Let's see, we'll try this one. That doesn't matter. They're shot. There's no way any of those are going to come back. And I mean, look at the cover of that one. That one's beat all up anyway. So yeah, these are all going to come out. Luckily, I know some batteries I can use to test it. So we'll go down and grab a couple and bring it up. So let me give you a little bit of the theories on how this cart works. So you push on the pedal has some micro switches in it, and each time a micro switch is tripped, it does one of these contactors here and lets the current flow through the resistive coil. And once you've floored it, current is flowing through all these switches, and through the coil, and you're getting the max speed out of this thing, which is probably about 12 miles an hour. This is kind of a cool way to do this. This is the what they call the F&R switch, the forward and reverse switch. So it's on the front here. I'll move it. You can see that center section move. So right now it's in neutral. But when you put it in forward, it will connect the motor going one direction, and when it's in reverse, it connects it in the other direction. And when it's in reverse, it also hits this little switch here, which activates, or it's supposed to activate, a buzzer. So it's a kind of a neat little thing. I'm kind of skeptical if any of this is actually going to work. I'm guessing that fuse block is probably for the lights and nothing else, but you never know. That's the charging port, which is, you know, half hanging off, and of course we had that battery that's all jacked. So will it actually function? Is, I mean, maybe 30% chance. I don't know, but let's go get the batteries and we'll find out. And also the other thing with the forward and reverse switch is you'll see that this wire here, the positive, comes to this one, and another one comes up to here. So that way when you're in reverse, you don't get all 36 volts of power to go backwards. You only get 24. So that's why that is the way it is. It's kind of funny. And just like that, the batteries are out. Wasn't too bad. A couple of them, most of the terminals had 13mm ones on there, but a few of them had 14mm nuts on them. You know, why not? But look at this one that was in the corner. Who knows how long it had been like that, but it's probably not long after the guy passed away that got ripped up like that. Somebody moving batteries around and ripped the top off of it, and then all the acid just evaporated. So it wouldn't be moving anyway, so maybe in reverse. All right, so then here's what we got. Man, these suckers are heavy. Got me fat and out of shape. But here's our compartment now. The batteries are brought down for it, of course, are now too they're too narrow to fit lengthwise, you know, this way, and they're too long to fit this way. So I'm gonna go grab a couple pieces of scrap plywood, cut them to shape in there, and just so I can throw a couple of these batteries in here, and we'll see how it goes from there. Oh, there's the throttle pot. That's where that is. I was wondering, I thought it would be up underneath where the pedal is, but the pedal must have a linkage on it. But that's what holds all the little microcontrollers, or the micro switches that activate the solenoids back here. So we'll find out if it works. Okay, so I just grabbed a little piece of wood, threw it down there, set them on top of there. I can't like sit on the seat because they do poke up past where the seat bottom is. So we're just gonna set that there. There's nothing metal on the back that would short them out, so that's good. I'm assuming this is the on-off switch. I don't know, but let's nothing happens. Oh, the backwards thing does work. So let's oh, it's in neutral. Duh. Let's see here. Nothing forward. Let's try that again. Oh, yeah. Look at that. We got movement backwards. And we got movement forward. Hell yeah. So yeah, so that's the power switch. So, and it does turn, the buzzer sounds regardless whether the switch is on or off. So sweet, we've got movement. Remember, I only thought there was a 30% chance of that, so that's pretty cool. All right, well, so for a little more running around. Now I'll actually spend some time and I'll cut the wood to fit in these spots so that the batteries will fit lower. Okay, so here we are. We cut some pieces of wood. Wood is down, batteries are in. Co-pilot, are you ready to go?
Yes!
All right, jump on that side.
Wait, this side? Oh.
Yep.
I'm driving.
Let's see.
Wait, I want to see the back side.
All right, we got buzzer.
Yep.
And we got movement.
Yes!
Yeah!
Let's go!
All right, we got brakes. Yeah,
Wait,
we got some brakes.
Are you on YouTube right now?
No.
Oh.
And let's see, let's go forward.
Woo!
Sweet!
Woo! Can I drive it?
Not yet. You gotta make sure it's running good before you can drive. Brakes are kind of crappy. Brakes don't do a whole lot. Oh, let's get off the ground.
Oh, it's going slower than we were going fast.
Yeah, I'm making it go slow because it's bouncy. And I don't want to shake those batteries that are not tied down out and about. So,
Go!
but we are moving. Sweet. Going slow until we get back up on the driveway. Let's see here. We will. I love how quiet electric cars are.
What then?
Let's see here. Get back on the driveway. And we're moving.
We're moving and moving.
Take her out to the driveway.
I feel like the sleep on this.
Yeah, I think we're going probably 12 miles an hour. Whoa! We're going around.
Yeah.
We're hitting some bumps. Let's see here.
Wow, if I'm watching, I'm already should be
We'll turn around. And we'll head on back.
At least we can have some fun with it.
Yeah. There we go. All right.
Well, that was good.
Brakes are lousy.
I'm ready.
Doing driving lessons with RJ.
Wait, stop. Ah!
So, there we have it. One of our next projects. The 1988 Club Car DS. It moves forwards and backwards. Did good job. I did do a speedometer app to check it out going down the driveway, and we were topping out about 10 miles an hour, and which is probably to be expected. The batteries probably aren't 100% full. You know, I've been putting them on chargers down in the basement whenever I can and whenever I think about it, but you know, just throw them in there, run up and down the driveway a couple times. Works good. So what's next for the Club Car? This is American Muscle. So I have the Italian super small car, and now I have my American Muscle. So we're doing big things here on YouTube. Fun times. For now, I don't really have any plans for it. It's I know what I want to do to it, but we have to get the Zeely done first. It's that car is the most important thing. Like I said originally, this thing just popped up and I had to run and get it. So it's going to sit back here in the pole barn for a little bit, and until we start really getting to mess with it. But I do have some thoughts of what I'd like to do and all that good stuff. It's pretty neat, that resistor setup. That's very similar to what the Zeely actually had in it when it came from the factory. Instead of the micro switches from the pedal, you had a manual switch that you would switch. So it's pretty funny that, you know, a roadworthy car had basically the same technology as a golf cart. So anyway, If you like it, please like it, and subscribe it, and all that good stuff, and we'll keep trying to put out some fun content. So it'll be a fun toy to have. Wife is pissed. Forgot to mention, yeah, it's about 6 inches longer than the Zealy. So this is my big car.